Welcome, everybody, to the Texas Golf Insider TV show. I'm your host. Mike is out, and we'll be talking to him later, but I'm your host, Dave Roberts, and next to me is going to be sitting in for Mike, and this is kind of becoming a habit because we had this last week, but he's a very good friend of mine from the Golf Club of Texas, Concan. This is the general manager, Gabe Gonzalez. Gabe, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure to come out here and let's have a good time.
Oh, we're going to have a good time tonight, and at Mike's expense, too, because I know that he's driving up I-35 right now, going to the Dallas golf show, and he'll be representing Texas Golf Insider in all South Texas. And so be safe, Mike, up there. I wish I could give you the forecast, but Teresa will be in about 30, 35 minutes. So, you know, she was correct last week, and I want to make a note of that, folks. She was correct. She told us going up to Dallas there'll be thunderstorms and stuff like this, but then I had to go that way. And but thank God I was in AT&T Stadium all dry while everybody else was getting rained on. It wasn't golfing weather, so, but it is what it is. But welcome to the show. We got a great show. We had another guest tonight, Bo, from the Golf Club of Texas, San Antonio, should I say. And but he had a little medical emergency. Some things were happening, but he'll be with us shortly. He's a good friend of Gabe's and I, and we're always ribbing him. I think when I was talking to him today, he had too many cans of caffeine on him because he's
he likes to go 100 miles an hour.
100 miles an hour on the 55 mile an hour.
Yeah, he doesn't stop at all. That boy, he goes quick and he's nonstop. He's good though. He's a good guy.
So, you know, Bo, you and your fiance and your mother-in-law, future mother-in-law, in our wishes and prayers, and hope everything goes okay with y'all. But folks, again, we got a great show. We're going to be catching up with the Ratch about 7:40 tonight. He's going to try to drive and talk at the same time, and I know being elderly, that's kind of a task, but you know, we're going to try that interview anyway. But if not, we got our producer Johnny can just slide in right there, and he's just as good as Ratch sometimes. So I mean, he'd probably add better to the show. So, but anyway, hey, going on with the PGA Tour, great win for Justin Thomas last week.
Another one. He seems to right off.
He's won 2 this year at the Honda Classic. He beat an up-and-coming guy, Luke List, in a playoff, and it was very exciting. And we'll get to that other guy who finished 11th place, you know, the 386th guy in the world, but we'll talk about him in a minute. But, you know, you and I being golf professionals for a long time, I think the way that Justin played the last hole, in regulation, he hit a drive to the right, and he hit a little too far. He knew he couldn't get there in 2, even though it's over the water, and he had the distance. So he laid up to 115, 116 out, threw a little gap wedge, almost dunked it. He makes his little putt to get into the playoff. Bingo. Him and Luke go back. They reverse rolls where Luke hits it way right, and he tries a punch cut 6-iron or something, I think it was, and he ends up in the stands, and so Thomas knocks it on in 2, and of course Luke knocked it about 5 feet past, and he had to make that comeback, and but it just shows the maturity of a young up-and-comer Justin Thomas. He's 3rd in the world. He's had, 5, 6 wins last year, 5 wins last year, 2 this year. He's got a major. But he just thinking around the golf course.
Absolutely. He thought his way for sure. And that last shot, he played, birdie the 18th and you birdie the playoff hole. That's playing some pretty good golf and being in that situation, which now he's been in that situation too, where he's overcome, you know, hitting that punch cut 6-iron. They're like, hey, how about I just play to my numbers and trust my game and execute the shot and have birdie.
Well, do you find in your students and the golfers that they think that it's smash mouth, go find it, hit it as hard as you can 100%. Again, and then they wonder why
it's a hard habit to crack.
and their scores aren't, you know, where they want to be. And I'll give you an example, okay? We're going to say, and I know Mike's listening. Mike, this one's for you, Tiger Woods, okay? He finished 11th. And what made me kind of, and everybody knows that how I feel about Tiger. I'm not his greatest fan in the world. He did play good golf. But this is what happens. Starting Tuesday on the Golf Channel, it was all about Tiger, right? So then we got Thursday, Friday, he makes the cut, okay? Now all of a sudden he's getting towards the top 10. On Sunday, he's 3 under par after 11 holes. These guys are going nuts. Tiger's coming back. I told you this is the revival of Eldrick Woods, you know, and all this other good stuff. And then he goes double bogey, and all of a sudden, here comes all the excuses. Well, he's rusty from playing this, he's into this, and he's doing it. What's your take?
I mean, I see the positives for sure, but not even be able to keep the ball on the map off the tee shot is he needs to do something with that. He needs, I don't know if he's got to hit iron off the tee or what he's got to do. But if he can keep that ball in play, I think he can definitely come back and make a run. He did one stat that I did know that I read about was his proximity to the hole was actually led the field.
Yes, it did lead the field.
So he keeps it in the fairway, and he's hitting his iron like that. Then he's got a chance to win something.
And he averaged 5th in driving distance,
He
312
did. He hasn't
yards.
lost any distance.
Matter of fact, he's right now 3rd or 4th ranked on tour behind Dustin Johnson and John Rahm and one other fella in total driving distance. But I've got stats for you folks because I'm excited here. See, out of 219 players that are on the stats, because you have to have 10 rounds or more on the PGA Tour, Tiger ranks 216th in accuracy. And that's just not going to get it done, especially when you get to Augusta, because everybody's now saying, now, Augusta, you've got to...
Yeah, in Augusta, you have to keep your ball in play.
You have to. Greens and regulation, again, these things got better, okay? Because the week before, it was atrocious in Los Angeles in the Genesis. But so far for the year, Tiger Woods has hit 59 of 140 fairways, and he's only hit 112 out of 180 greens. Now, when he does hit the green, he's closer than most guys, but the problem is he's not hitting the green only about 62% of the time, and that's because I rounded up. So I think that if Tiger is going to do what he needs to do...
He's got some work.
Yes.
He's got a lot of work.
I noticed towards the end of the round last week when he made the double bogey, then a bogey, I saw the last 4 holes of him being the old Tiger again, swinging a little harder, trying to force it a little bit, and for him to move on in his recovery and everything else they call it, he's going to have to stick with what he's doing at the beginning on Thursday and Friday. And it's kind of hard because he doesn't have a coach.
No, he doesn't have a coach. But that was one of the big knocks on him, too, as well, is that he's had too many coaches. And maybe he does. Maybe this is the time that he needs. I mean, he's had enough coaches. He has enough knowledge to hopefully figure out what he's doing. But he's got a long road ahead of him, though, especially with some stats like that. That's tough.
Well, you know, sometimes having a coach is great. We'll take Jimmy Walker, and we don't have a picture of him right quick because this was out of the blue. But Jimmy Walker worked with one of our local guys who's in the top 50 Golf Digest, Golf Magazine instructors, Brian Gathright. And then he switched to Harmon. Harmon really didn't tweak too much of his swing, but he tweaked his mind.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right now, for me, I think it's all in Tiger's mind because his ball speed is, oh my gosh, he is second in swing speed. Dustin Johnson's at 135.6, I think it is, and Tiger Woods is at 133.7.
Wow, after 4 back surgeries?
After 4 back surgeries. Okay, and I was explaining that to my son, Ty, who's, you met, who's one of the top junior golfers in our South Texas. Ty's swing speed's 115 with his driver, with his M2. And I said, see, you're probably on the bottom half of the average tour player because they're about 115, 120.
Yep.
But for Tiger Woods, being 40-something, 133. Oh my gosh,
That's crazy. that's awesome. But I think it would be good though if he does. I mean, I can't at this point, as many disappointments as I have, because I am a Tiger fan. Seeing him, get hurt, not be able to play, I think it would be big for golf if he did come back and challenge these younger guys, the Justin Thomas, the Jordan Spieth. If he came back and challenged them, I think those ratings would be.
See, and I knew he was a Tiger fan, so I have to bring in the card that's not written on my paper here, because Phil Mickelson, at the age of 1 million, okay, is ranked 5th right now in top 10 finishes. He's finished 4 times in top 10 out of the 7 tournaments he's played. And this guy is like rounder like me. He's the rounder and a quarter pounder. I don't know if he knows where the fitness truck is.
I don't think he does either. A hairdresser either.
I don't know. He's kind of wild. But the guy got a great short game. I mean, he's doing good. He's 200 today in Mexico. He's about 4 or 5 strokes back after the first round, which is being suspended because of lightning. But he's now becoming the ageless wonder. He's another Hale Irwin. He's another Bernhard Langer.
He is.
And he won't go away.
He doesn't. He hasn't won much, but he's still not going away anywhere. He's still in contention. And he played well at the President's Cup, and he may make the Ryder Cup as well, too.
Well, I think so. And this is what I was talking to Ratchman earlier today. He's driving up there, had a lot of windshield time. I was saying, you know what, if you take a look at Tiger, okay, his hero match play, there's no cut. Okay, so he's going to do it. All right, he goes over to Torrey Pines where he grew up. Not his best outing ever there. He goes to Los Angeles where he never plays. I mean, it was where his first tour check
I think
was.
the only reason he's going there is because his foundation.
His foundation, right. Misses the cut. He goes to Honda, which is his backyard. He comes in 11th place after a little meltdown in the back 9. For Tiger, I feel he needs to get back out there and not only play the courses for his swing, but you know what? I got Larson Seagerall's phone number, Tiger, and I know you're listening to the show because I'm going to tweet you on this one, but I'll give you his phone number. Come play the Valero Texas Open.
That would be nice if he did play. That'd be a
You want to see a
different
course that'll bring you to your
Yeah,
meet? Play the Valero Texas Open.
that course is really tough, and I've played it a couple of weeks after the tour was there a couple years ago, and we played from the tips, and man, that thing it's long. And
Yes, it
first
is
tee
very
is
long.
driver 3-wood, and it's a par 4.
I know. And so play that.
It would be
Play
nice.
the Shell Houston Open, which is not the Shell, now it's just the Houston Open. Play those golf tournaments. Play something that is different.
That he hasn't done.
And test your game really. Something that's outside your realm. You know, we don't even know when the next one is playing, but they're all talking the Masters. He's now 18-1. Okay, well, Phil is too. He's right around 20-1. I think Phil has a better chance because he's being more consistent of maybe actually winning that tournament than Tiger does. I'm still going for Jordan Spieth.
I am too. He's definitely overstepped Tiger in the rankings in my book. I'm a big fan of Jordan Spieth.
Thank you. Hook 'em horns, folks.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
And so we go to Tiger is coming back, Phil's maintaining, but would you agree it's the young guns right now?
Oh yeah, absolutely. They own this tour.
And throw a Bubba Watson in just
the
once
young
in a
guys
while.
definitely run the tour. The Justin Thomas, Jordan Spieth, Ricky Fowler. I mean, those guys just got followings. Even Dustin Johnson, in which he's not as young as those, but he's still considered one of the young guns, and he's going to be around too for another.
I
10
watched
years.
him at the match play last year.
Oh, I did too.
My gosh, the guy hits it phenomenal. If he could just, well, he's got that personal problem taken care of. This guy is almost unbeatable.
He is.
If his putter is on, which is most of them guys, he's really unbeatable. He hits it farther than anybody on the planet and straighter.
Yep.
And he has great touch around the greens.
He does. I saw him last year when he played I followed him in the match against Jimmy Walker, and Jimmy Walker hits it pretty far.
Yeah, I know. I played many rounds with Jimmy.
And Dustin Johnson blew it by him by a mile, and it's a whole other game when you can hit it that far.
I know. Isn't it terrible?
Yeah.
Isn't it terrible? But, that's coming up. And matter of fact, Rory McIlroy and Sergio they just announced that they're going to be playing at the match play in a few weeks.
Nice. Good.
Which brings us to a quick thing because we only have one moment left. And, a couple weeks ago I brought up how unjust it was for Tony Romo to take a tour exemption and stuff like this. Well, this week he played in the North Texas PGA event, and he didn't even finish it, folks. He shot 81 the first day, and he had an odd golf score on a par 5. I think he had a 10 on a par 5.
He did.
And after 38, he had to catch a flight. He had to catch a flight somewhere in the middle of a golf tournament. Come on now. So everybody knows how I feel about that. It's for the up-and-coming pros, guys like Tony Romo. Stick to the celebrities.
Or go like to one of the, I don't know, just, I don't
Go
know.
to the web.com.
Yeah.
Hey, Curry shot 74,
Yeah,
74. Didn't make the cut, but at least that was decent. But 81, and this is us club professional people. This is not the, other stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure the course wasn't set up to PGA Tour standards either.
No, I don't think so. But speaking about great courses, in a few minutes, we're going to take a quick break. Matter of fact, in just a second. Then we're going to get back with Gabe. We're going to talk about the Golf Club of Texas at Concan, what
course.
great shape it's in, and we're just going to talk about it. So, folks, let's take a break, pay a couple of bills. You're listening to Mike and Dave on the Texas Golf Insider. We'll be right back.
Golf ATX golf courses offer a great golf experience at an affordable price. The 6 municipal golf courses and 1 short practice course are centrally located in mere minutes from downtown Austin. Each course is unique in design and setting, with Grey Rock Golf Club and Roy Kaiser listed among the top 50 public golf courses by the Dallas Morning News. For tee times and golf course information, including hosting an event, visit golfatx.org.
Just minutes north of San Antonio on Highway 281, you will find Valor Creek Golf Club in Blanco, Texas. Valor Creek is now offering stay-and-play packages starting at $150 per person per night. Relax in the beautifully furnished Tuscany Heights condominium and walk out your front door and play one of the Hill Country's premier semi-private golf courses. So break away from the city and make Valor Creek the perfect getaway for a peaceful weekend or family outing. Call us now at 830-833-0706 or go to www.vcgc.golf. That's vcgc.golf.
The North Shore of Lake Travis is made up of 3 lake communities. The most popular attraction in Lago Vista are the 2 18-hole golf courses located on the shores of Lake Travis. The 2 municipal golf courses are Highland Lake Golf Course and the Lago Vista Golf Course. See the scenic views of the rolling hills, blue skies, and water of Lake Travis. The North Shore area of Lake Travis has been the best kept secret in Texas for more than 30 years. So come to the North Shore of Lake Travis or move to Lago Vista if you want to live like you're on vacation.
The Texas Golf Insider is broadcast live from the University of Incarnate Word and Foresight, Golf's professional golf management facility. And now, Mike Ratchman and Dave Roberts.
Welcome back to the Texas Golf Insider TV show. I'm your host, Dave Roberts. Mike is on assignment. God, he gets all the good things. He's up in Dallas this week, but sitting in for him, we have the general manager of the Golf Club of Texas, CONCAN, Gabe Gonzalez. Welcome back to our show.
Welcome. Thank you.
Hey, our last little bit and stuff like this, I think you hit it on the head, and I'd like you to say what you said during the break about Tiger. Okay? You were talking about, he's moving the needles, but if he stays...
Yeah. What I said was that if he is moving the needles now, and the ratings on the TV ratings, they are great right now but I think it's because people are wanting to see what's going to happen with Tiger. What's he going to do? And I think if he just stays kind of middle of the road, top tens, I think people will start going back to the younger guys. But if he wins, then I think it'll go crazy all over again.
Well, I think he has a PGA Tour win in him,
does.
But as
I
for a
think his best
major,
shot is the Masters.
if he's going to win something, it would be the Masters.
It would be the Masters.
But again, you've got to have that ball in play, and hitting less than 60% of your fairways.
That ain't going to cut it at Augusta.
No, it's not. And then those greens are ferocious. I didn't know that until I started going there and walking the place, and oh my God, they're slick and they're hilly.
Oh, I bet.
Speaking of the hill country, folks, see how that just works right into that?
Roll right in.
We have one of the most hidden gems, and I've played this course many, many times, and I love it out there off the Frio River. It's the Golf Club of Texas at CONCAN. And, man, y'all got it going out there. I've heard great things about it. I'm eager to go back out, and we'll talk about the tournament that's going to be coming up in July where Ratchman is wrangling me into it. So I'm going to have to,
You're not going to be disappointed.
Oh, I know. I'm never disappointed when I go out there. As long as I get to have one of those little hooches, I'll rent one of them to stay right there, man. That is just a good place. So what's going on out there?
It's going good, though. We're excited about this year. We definitely think that, well, in my opinion, just knowing the backside of everything, I feel like this is going to be our best year ever.
Great.
And we're working hard. We got a new point of sale software that just today it went live. We're doing bunker renovations. We got, stay and play packages. We built a whole website for stay and play packages. It's going to be some work. It's a lot of work, but we're excited. It's going to be a good year.
And you've got a junior event going?
We do, yes. The South Texas PGA Prestige Tour event. We're having that April 14th and 15th, I believe. It's a Saturday, Sunday. It's a 2-day event. We just came off of another 2-day event, the Northside ISD Invitational, where we had over 136 high school boys playing, freshman to senior, and we had a couple of kids. The winner shot 70, 67 from Taft High School.
Yes.
Yeah, very good kid.
Very good kid.
Golfer.
Yeah, he played in a tournament out here, and he shot 73, 75.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, it was good. We had a couple of kids. There was a few red numbers out there on the scoreboard, and it was playing from 6,700 yards. We didn't ease it up too much.
Oh, so you went to the Harper tees?
Yeah.
You didn't go all the way back to the other ones.
No, we didn't want to torture them. we wanted them to have some fun, and it was wet all weekend long. But it turned out, that event is in its 10th year, 11th year, and it's grown just tremendously every year. Schools are lining up to get into it.
And it's so peaceful and quiet out there. Right off the Frio, and you go out there. It's kind of like an escape.
It is.
And you're talking about now that you have the stay and play packages, you're really escaping and just getting away from the hustle and bustle. And right quick, give us a phone number of someone who's, they're watching us on Facebook or going to be listening on ESPN.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And we're not just a golf course either. We do weddings, and we have a lot of...
Oh, yeah, the picture of the clubhouse will pop back up in a few minutes. Oh, my gosh.
We have a lot of fun
there
out there.
You go.
Woo!
That's
beautiful right there.
That is so awesome.
You barely even have to decorate. It's nice. But, yeah, give us a call. It's 830-232-4471. You can visit our website at club@concan.com. And we are getting a new one, so that's even going to get refreshed too. So we're excited about everything going on, and this, I think we're going to have a good time. We also follow us on Facebook too. We're pretty active on social media as well too.
Do you love the journey?
I do.
That's the best part of it.
It is. I've seen that place at its worst, and hopefully I can see it at its best.
Oh, you
as
will,
well, too.
because like I said, I've heard great things. You know, being part of the South Texas PGA and doing the junior tour, you know, I know the coaches go out there
Oh, yeah,
and everybody
absolutely.
talks, and half of them are on the staff with us when we do the junior tour events.
Yeah.
And, you know, we got the Clark coaches, and, you know, we got
Oh, yeah.
Dick Logan and everybody. And
Oh, yeah.
so we all talk. And
Absolutely,
They
yeah.
say, you know, again, it's just, it's there. It's
Yeah,
there.
and we have we're finishing up our bunker project too. We filled in, I think, 39 bunkers, fairway bunkers, and now we're gonna, the 9 that we did leave, we're gonna redo those, put some fresh sand in them. And
See, I'm not the only one. See, I'm filling in some bunkers when the spring comes.
Oh yeah, you got to. I mean, it's
We
you
want
know,
playability.
Yeah,
But-
playability and just maintenance costs too.
The maintenance cost, and as being a general manager, you know the numbers like I have to know the
Yeah.
numbers, and you know, it's not that we're cutting it to make it so easy or anything, but
Mm-hmm.
you know, there's sometimes some of those, as you found, they're just not necessary.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, and then some of ours were built pretty severe when they first built the golf course, and
Oh, I remember.
it was just unfair, and so we had to ease it up a little bit. So it was a good call. And I think that's going to be a good move for us, and it's going to make the course a little more fun. I mean, it's fun now, but it's still hard, of course.
Yes, I mean you can back it up. I mean you can go really, you know, to the one set of tees, or you can go up to the back tees, which is what 73, 33. I think it is.
73, 33, right on the number. That's
And,
right.
yeah,
it's
see-
a whole other golf course from back there.
It is a whole nother golf course because I played it the first time I played from the tips.
Yeah.
Because that's just what I do.
Yeah.
Because I want to see the whole course, and you have to hit some shots out there.
A lot of forced carries too. I mean, from
Ratchman
back
had
there.
to bring a lot of golf balls because you know.
I bet you Ratchman lost a lot of golf balls out there.
I told him when you go into those woods, sometimes you better take a stick with you because
You never know what you're going to find.
Jake might be in there.
Yep.
But you know what? It's one of those things. Ratchman was telling me that he would go in there playing his Titleist and come out with 15 other golf balls because nobody else wanted to go in there.
That is true. You lose yours, but you'll find 5 others around there.
But guys, as y'all see the pictures on TV and Facebook right now, it's a beautiful setting.
It is.
I mean, even after the round and coming back to your
Our
little, I
clubhouse
call them
right there.
bungalows and stuff like that, the little hooches right
It
there.
is. It's a lot of fun, and that's why one reason I've stayed out there for so long, and I want to see it through because I've experienced it, and I've been on the customer side of the part too of staying there and hanging out with your buddies and having a good time, and it's a really cool place. It's a lot of fun, and everybody that goes there, they leave wanting to come back. So that's
Well, the
huge for
times
us.
that I've been out, it gives you, the staff that's been there is like a country club type atmosphere, but it's not country clubbish.
No, not at all.
You know,
not
we
at all.
treat you
Yeah, you could.
with
We're not going to get mad if you're wearing jeans or something like that, or
But
you're just walking
they
in off the
treat
river.
you just so well out there. Hey, how you doing? You
Yeah,
know, blah,
absolutely.
blah, blah. Can we do this for you? Can we do this for you? And of course, we were staying in the little housing. Hey, don't forget, you know, over here, car will be right here waiting for you. I mean, I'm like going, wow, this is pretty cool out here.
It is. It is. It's fun. It's fun, and our events are fun too. That's just everything's just so much fun. There's music. There's concerts. There's a lot of things going on in
Let's
concert.
talk about one of those events coming up in July.
Oh, the July. That's the one of the, in my opinion, the funnest event. And if you want to know the date, it's the weekend after 4th of July golf tournament.
Because that's the name of the golf tournament.
Because that's the name of the golf tournament as well too. The weekend after 4th of July golf tournament, and what that thing's turned into, and what it's gonna hopefully turn into, is gonna be a big deal. I mean, we're actually we've created a 501c nonprofit, so it's not just to get together and have a good time. It's to actually give back to the community as well too. We want to promote junior golf, and we want to raise money to cover expenses because golf is expensive, and the area that we're in, it's we're blue collar, not a lot of economically wise, there's not a lot of people with money or anything like that. So we want to give those kids a chance to play golf and not have to worry about paying the price it costs to play golf. So last year we were able to raise some money for the PGA Junior League there in Uvalde, and we covered all their tournament fees. I think it was like $600 or $700.
Great.
Like that. And we paid. All the parents had to do was get their kid there, and we covered all their costs to play in the tournament. And it was,
That's fantastic. Like I said, Ratchman and I, we're going to probably bring a partner and
Oh,
probably
yeah,
bring the spouses down there.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun weekend.
It
we're
just
excited.
gives you another reason to party after the 4th of July. That's all
absolutely.
I'm looking for.
Yeah, and we have a casino night as well too.
Oh,
with that too.
man,
so you'll be able to,
I'm
you'll be
in
able to throw
now.
some craps and
See, he's talking
play
up-
some blackjack and
See that?
some
I'm
roulette.
going to be warming
It's-
up in July for my cruise at the end of July.
Oh man, you can have a month full of July, just pure excitement.
Oh, it will be. It will be. And then I got to go to work with the PGA. So, that's going to be crazy. But so it's cash prizes.
It is cash prizes. That's one thing we.
Is it flighted?
It is not flighted, but we do handicap it.
Okay, so you handicap.
we
Good,
handicap
because
it.
Ratchman has a handicap.
Yeah, he'll be able to get some pops on there. You'll help out with the
Thank
score.
God. Thank you,
Yeah,
Ratchman,
you
for being
you
so terrible.
Yeah, you can bring them along and make them useful. But no, it is a 3-person teams, and we play in 6 zones because we want to promote the fun part.
Right.
We're not so serious about the scores and all of that. I mean, we do keep score and we make everybody put everything out, but we want you to have a good time. Maybe have a few frosty beverages.
Oh, we
while
do
you're there.
that. We do that.
And it's a
Can't
great
you
time.
tell? Look, you're on the show. We've got
We got
Frosties
beers
and-
hanging out right there.
What is this? The Lone Pint Brewery's
The
bringing
Lone Pine
something in.
Brewery,
I
yeah.
like it.
Maybe we'll have that at the weekend after. I don't know, but it's a fun tournament and it's just grown year after year. I mean, we started the first year there was 5 people in it, and we called it a tournament. Which 5 people, I don't know how you can have a tournament, but last year we had almost 100 people playing in it. So we're doing something right, and people are already talking about it and getting excited about it. You're talking about some of the coaches from SCPJ. They're wanting to come down in July for the tournament too, and they're already sending me emails. Sign us up. Let's go, and we're gonna do big things this year with it, and we're really excited about it.
See, that's fantastic. That is so great. Like you said, and everybody knows that I've been like the ambassador of junior golf for San Antonio for like a gazillion years. And to hear that, and because you're part of the extended family out there in Concan, to working with the juniors, because I truly believe the only way that our
that sport's gonna
sport's
live.
going to
Yeah.
live is through these juniors. And,
Absolutely, 100%. I mean, we're nothing without them. Everybody's going to go at some point, and if we don't have nobody to keep the game going and keep the spirit of the game alive, it's going to be.
I'm loving Gabe still already because Ty's going to grow old. He's 15. He's going to go to college.
Oh,
and,
yeah, absolutely.
I'm still going to be part of junior golf because again, I
Oh
believe
yeah, my
that is-
5-year-old loves it too.
that this is the roots, and it's so fun because when I first started doing junior golf, and I see all the little kids back then, and now they're on the junior tour. They're
Yeah,
getting
absolutely.
college scholarships.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm an old guy. I saw Teresa Velasco, our weather lady, is going to be, and she's looking at me like, "Oh my God, he's so old." But it's okay because I know I am in the 4th quarter of my life. It's just not the 2-minute warning.
Yeah.
Okay, and so it's fun to see these kids grow up and do whatever they're going to do.
Yeah, it is, and I've actually. It's kind of not as many years as you, but seeing the Northside ISD tournament, I've seen them from their freshman year. I saw them all 4 years of high school come into the same tournament, seeing them grow and seeing their scores and get to know some of the kids and stuff. And junior golf is important. I have a 5-year-old myself who loves golf, and he would definitely be fed a lot of golf as he's growing up, and he loves it. And he wants to play, and he's got a pretty good little swing for being 5 years old.
See, and that's the thing, the passion.
Yeah.
For the game, because there's a lot of golf pros, their kids don't want nothing to do with it because they see the dad and stuff like that, and and now when I play, because I play in some senior events for the SDPGA sometimes, it's not the grind when I went out playing on the mini tours and trying to make it to the big tour and stuff like that, and all Army golf and the high pressure situations. Now is I go out and have fun, but it's fun now to watch my son excel.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
He's you went 73 times, you're doing something right, but to see, and he's just taking it all in stride. But he has this silent killer instinct. And it's
That's
kind of
good.
cool.
That's a good
But
thing to
all
have.
the guys who played with him, I've watched them grow up. I've got pictures of where we're in Houston, and these guys were knee-high to a grasshopper.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And now they're all 6 feet tall, and their voice doesn't sound like
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah,
It's really, really kind of cool.
They got
And-
some bass in that voice now.
but I appreciate everything you do
Yeah.
for the junior golf, and we look forward to going out to Concan and having a good time. And folks, if you haven't been out there, I highly recommend you go out there. I haven't been out there lately, but I've heard a lot of great things about it from a lot of coaches and other people who have gone out and played. It's beautiful out there. It is very beautiful, and bring a little corn for the deer because they do pop out
Yeah,
once in a while.
you probably hand feed them this.
You got to
It's
hand
true.
feed them.
It's true. You could almost hand feed those things. Yeah, but it's fun, and we're excited about it. And just come out to Concan and find out for yourself. That's the best way you could do it.
What's that phone number again, Gabe?
It's 830-232-4471, or visit our website at club@concan.com.
All right, folks, we're going to pay some more bills. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back and do some weather, and we're going to catch up with the Ratch. He's up his way to Dallas. You're listening to Texas Golf Insider TV show. Be right back.
Golf ATX golf courses offer a great golf experience at an affordable price. The 6 municipal golf courses and 1 short practice course are centrally located in mere minutes from downtown Austin. Each course is unique in design and setting, with Grey Rock Golf Club and Roy Kaiser listed among the top 50 public golf courses by the Dallas Morning News. For tee times and golf course information, including hosting an event, visit golfatx.org.
Just minutes north of San Antonio on Highway 281, you will find Valor Creek Golf Club in Blanco, Texas. Valor Creek is now offering stay-and-play packages starting at $150 per person per night. Relax in the beautifully furnished Tuscany Heights condominium and walk out your front door and play one of the Hill Country's premier semi-private golf courses. So break away from the city and make Valor Creek the perfect getaway for a peaceful weekend or family outing. Call us now at 830-833-0706 or go to www.vcgc.golf. That's vcgc.golf.
The North Shore of Lake Travis is made up of 3 lake communities. The most popular attraction in Lago Vista are the 2 18-hole golf courses located on the shores of Lake Travis. The 2 municipal golf courses are Highland Lake Golf Course and the Lago Vista Golf Course. See the scenic views of the rolling hills, blue skies, and water of Lake Travis. The North Shore area of Lake Travis has been the best kept secret in Texas for more than 30 years. So come to the North Shore of Lake Travis or move to Lago Vista if you want to live like you're on vacation.
Golf ATX golf courses offer a great golf experience at an affordable price. The 6 municipal golf courses and 1 short practice course are centrally located in mere minutes from downtown Austin. Each course is unique in design and setting, with Grey Rock Golf Club and Roy Kaiser listed among the top 50 public golf courses by the Dallas Morning News. For tee times and golf course information, including hosting an event, visit golfatx.org.
The North Shore of Lake Travis is made up of 3 lake communities. The most popular attraction in Lago Vista are the 2 18-hole golf courses located on the shores of Lake Travis. The 2 municipal golf courses are Highland Lake Golf Course and the Lago Vista Golf Course. See the scenic views of the rolling hills, blue skies, and water of Lake Travis. The North Shore area of Lake Travis has been the best kept secret in Texas for more than 30 years. So come to the North Shore of Lake Travis or move to Lago Vista if you want to live like you're on vacation.
The Texas Golf Insider is broadcast live from the University of Incarnate Word and Foresight, Golf's professional golf management facility. And now, Mike Ratchman and Dave Roberts.
Welcome to the Texas Golf Insider TV show. I'm your host, Dave Roberts. Mike Ratchman is driving up I-35. We're going to catch up to him in just a second. We've got the general manager of the Golf Club of Texas, Con-Can, hanging out with us, Gabe Gonzalez, and our weather lady. I wait all week long for her. Our meteorologist from GA Media, Teresa Velasco. How are you doing, Teresa?
Dreary and rainy weekend, unfortunately, but it's looking good now.
We do need good news. We need really, really good news but you did call it right in Dallas because we were soaking wet. And
it wasn't fun. It wasn't a good golfing type of weather.
And now we're ready because the last couple of days have been beautiful. And what do we got going here? Do we have...
Yeah, we got a couple of golf courses, and the first one we have is Con-Can, Texas, so the Con-Can Country Club. It's just looking like a great day to golf on Friday. Temperatures are great, a little bit of rain on Saturday and Sunday, but not looking like any heavy rain. It just could be a little bit of some dreary type of mist out there, so maybe just have that cap on, but you're not going to need a jacket. It's really just going to be pretty warm out there. And then we have some other courses here. We have Dallas, Texas. In Dallas, Texas, Trinity Forest Golf Club. And in Dallas, it's looking a little bit better. We have some less chances of rain on Saturday and Friday. Very sunny out there. So Friday and Saturday, if you're in Dallas, that's going to be the time to go golfing. Temperature is beautiful, 69 on Friday, Saturday 70 degrees, Sunday 70 degrees with a slight chance we could see some drizzle there. And as we go over to the next one, we have Fort Worth, Texas. This is called Colonial Country Club, and it actually has a type of colonial house there. If you do head up to Fort Worth, you can see that. It's a pretty cool house. And so Friday, a lot of sunshine. Saturday, partly cloudy skies. Temperatures in the low 70s and high 60s. And then Sunday, unfortunately, if you're going to Fort Worth, looks like we could get possibly a thunderstorm or two. But then, for the most part, it's not looking too bad as we go into the rest of our temperature. It's going to be pretty warm out there, so that's the good news. No more cold weather. Then we go to Montgomery, Texas. This is Blue Jack National Club. And again, temperatures in the 70s, very warm on Friday, 74 degrees, a lot of sunshine. Saturday, partly cloudy skies, 71, so great day to go golfing there. And then on Sunday, slight chance we could see some rain, and 73 degrees on Sunday. But overall, it really doesn't look too bad. It's not going to be cold, and so just kind of, take a chance and go out there with the golf clubs.
I can't even believe it. See that? No matter where we go, even Tiger gets into the weather forecast.
He does.
He designed Blue Jack National.
He did.
Really?
Yes.
I saw that. I was like, That's funny.
See, no matter where we're at, it's
can't
Tiger.
get away from him.
Oh, my gosh. Hit me in the head. But good. I'm glad you brought back the warm weather. And
Looking good.
we're looking for great temperatures around the whole hill country this week, so that's going to be really great. And it's time for golf to start.
It is. It's golfing season. It's
Yeah,
ready to go.
no more. We don't want the cold. We could possibly get another cold front in there because it is, February is gone, but we're still kind of technically in winter. But I don't think we're really gonna. I don't think we're gonna see too much more cold weather.
You don't think Poxahoney Phil is going to come back out one more time? And it's going to be like Groundhog Day. Get rid of the guy.
Hopefully not.
All right. Well, thanks, Teresa, for the weather. We look forward to busting open a beer with you because I think this thing says now it's okay to drink alone because the name of the company is Lone Pint. So we'll be busting it out in a few
right.
minutes. Look forward to having you back, and maybe you can tell us what you think of this beer.
All right. I can't wait.
All right. Well, folks, it's been anticipated all show long. The guy who has more windshield time than Windex. He's heading up to the show up in Dallas, the golf show, which is very, very big. It's going to be a little rainy, so everybody needs to go to the golf show. On the other line, we have my partner of 14 years, Mike Ratchman. Welcome to your own show, Mike.
Gravy, what's up?
We're having fun here. We haven't even busted open the beer yet.
Yeah, hey, what's the beer of the week? I'm kind of driving, so I really can't watch what's going on.
The Frosty of the week is from Lone Pine Brewery, and this thing it's called the Yellow Rose, and it has the IPA just says Smash, so that must be like really out of this world. So,
okay, now has Jesse ever had it?
I don't know, because Jesse's missing an action tonight. I think he got a hangnail on his finger, and he couldn't make it in to touch the buttons.
I thought maybe that's the guy you got to put it up against. If there's any alcohol that comes into the studio, Jesse usually has had it.
Gabe,
Either
so
that
that
or
is
Johnny.
Jesse has an
Johnny's
app.
right up there.
Jesse has an app. I think Johnny has the same app, and whenever they drink a beer, they go in and tap the app, and they go in there and look at it, and they mark down what beer that they had, and so they're trying to drink many different beers as they can.
Wow.
Is this not cool?
That's pretty cool.
Man, that is cool. I mean, one day I hope to grow up to be just like Johnny and Jesse.
Hey, Gabe, thanks for sitting in for me, buddy, man. I really appreciate it. I'm kind of feeling bad for you right now because I was driving and kind of peeking, and I seen Tiger Woods on the show again.
Did you see the picture of him crying?
I can't believe you got to go through this, Gabe. I go through I try not even to bring it up, and after I seen it, I go, oh, man, Gabe threw it now.
Well, see,
now Gabe's got to listen
no,
to
see,
it.
Gabe likes Tiger, but he agrees on some of the points that I've brought up, and I agree on the point he brought up. And, you know, it is what it is with the Tiger. You know, if he just keeps meandering around, guess what? The interest level is going to fall sharply, and the young guns are going to.
How's my man Tony Romo doing?
Tony Romo, well, let's see.
Ooh, you're not going to like this one, Mike.
Tony Romo shot 81. He made a 10 on a par 5, kind of like what you do, and he's supposedly going to be a professional. And the second round, he shoots 38 after the front 9, and all of a sudden, he leaves the tournament saying that he has to catch a flight.
Magically, the flight disappears, right?
Yeah, and the flight's in Dallas where he lives. So, you know, I'm not putting two to two together right here. There's no assumptions on my part. But just telling you that, you know, he's going to go down to the Dominican Republic, and he's going to steal one of the sponsors' exemptions for a starving touring professional like I used to be. And, you know, he's going to be coming back and probably catching the red-eye flight, not because it's going to be at 2 in the morning. It's because he's going to have a lot of drink when he comes down there, because he ain't got a chance in hell.
He's going to have a free weekend over there.
I said he won't break 77.
You know, I tell you what, that's kind of a bummer that, you know, he would take somebody's spot. And I think the PGA probably needs to knock that off. I mean, give it to somebody who's out there fighting, trying to make a living. I'm on the same page with you guys on that, too. You know, there's a lot of struggling guys out there that really need to be in the game, and to give Tony Romo a spot, you know, I can't imagine how many of those guys are upset by that.
Yeah, I can imagine there's a few of them. If I was in their position, I would be upset about it. Especially if he goes out and shoots 85 or something.
I can't see someone taking a spot like that. And it's not that he needs the money either.
No, absolutely.
All right, so here's my final say on this. As a young man, my dad was a soldier and a POW and all the other good stuff, and he loved to play golf. And one thing he taught me in playing golf, he says, Dave, which he said Gravy, my nickname, when you play in a golf tournament, no matter whatever happens, no matter how high you shoot, if you can physically walk and swing that club, you never, ever quit a golf tournament.
Right. I agree.
Never.
Yeah, absolutely.
Come on, you saw what happened on the back nine when you were doing my bag on the second round of the U.S. Open qualifier, and it took 6 hours to play. We kept plodding through, and we finished, even though it was horrendous, and that was like an 82. But, you know, we finished. And for someone to quit in the middle of the round, what's he going to do over there?
Yeah, especially the whole flight thing, or at least just come out and say it. Don't just think about it.
Look, I wouldn't think any bad of Tony Romo because, you know, I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. I wouldn't think if he would just admit, look, I just shot 81-38. I'm a B flight player, okay? I'm not with the big boys. Let me just give this sponsor's exemption up to somebody who deserves it.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that.
And I would be all on board with that. And I won't erase this picture that I took at Texas Stadium last weekend. I won't take it off my phone.
I tell you what, I mean, I would be upset too. You know, for someone quitting. You know, I'll give you a smaller scenario. You know, we always used to play the Blue Bonnet up at Delaware Springs.
Yes.
I passed a kidney stone on Thursday night, played on Friday morning.
Yeah, but you shave with a weed eater too. So I mean, you're a tough guy. What can I say?
And I would have played the whole weekend had the medication I was taking didn't make me turn purple. I would have showed up on Sunday.
But see, again, that's just part of the game. He broke his foot. What'd you do, kick the dog, or you were telling the dog the other way and you kicked the...
Well, actually, I was just
broke his toes and came out and won a two-man scramble.
That's a good story right there to tell to your buddies.
And we won't even talk about falling off the truck.
I ended up having too many drinks and tripped over my dog and broke a toe. Actually, I didn't break it. I dislocated it, but I got it back in shape when I went out to Valor. That turned out to be a pretty good deal.
Well,
hey, listen, I got to ask you real quick. I don't know if you can do this for me real quick. Tony Fina, he's a 30-1. I got a few dollars on him. I don't even know if he's doing any well at all.
He's about 3 or 4 under right now. I don't have the stats in front of me, but he holed out from 100 yards for an eagle, and I think he might have a couple holes left on the golf course. But what they did is there was lightning, so they suspended play with 11 people on the golf course.
Oh man, all he needs to do is just come out 20.
Oh, by the way, your Alex Noren guy, he's playing pretty good. He's like 2 or 3 under after the first round, too.
Cool. Hey, guys, guys listen, if and this is all of our listeners and anybody who wants to chime in too. I'm here at the DFW Golf Expo, and that is the biggest thing that happens every year in Texas, and it just so happened to be in Dallas, and it's at the Dallas Market Hall. So if any of you guys are up around this way, man, and you're going to be up here Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, man, stop by our booth. I'm not giving out anything, but I'll have a drink with you. That's
See?
Sign me up.
pretty easy to do.
I'm looking ever so fast for your Tony Finau guy because he was playing pretty good a while ago.
Well, let me
He's
talk to
3
you
under
real quick.
68. He finished. He's 3 under 68, and he's actually in 8th place.
Oh, my God. Great. Thank you, David.
Hey, man, I'm the Epson stats man.
Well, now he's got to climb the ladder tomorrow, and I got to see where he's got to make the cut. On the 30 to 1, I picked him on.
Well, he's got to get past John Rahm and Louis Oosthuizen.
I think that's a good pick, though, Mike. I like Tony Finau. I think that's a good pick.
Hey, Mike, we got about 30 seconds left, and we got to...
Here was my pick. Here was my pick, Dave. It was, I'm looking at Phil Mickelson because he's playing so darn good. I can't believe it. And then I'm looking at Tony Finau, and they're both on top of each other, and they're actually about I think Mickelson's a 20 to 1. And I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't pull the trigger, and I don't know how Phil's playing.
He's 2 under par, but I'm not even looking. Hey, you want to stay? Hey, you want to stay on the line and let us go to break right quick and continue on? Because you're a hoot.
Yes.
All right, folks, we're going to take a quick break.
I pulled up to the liquor store. I'll go
Okay.
get what I need.
That's more than we need to know. We're trying to take a break right here. See, Mike, you're not even in the studio and you make me late. I had perfect time in the first 2 breaks. I love live TV. Folks, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to ditch the liquor boy. We'll be back in a few minutes, and we're going to have a beer while he's in there. You're listening to Texas Golf Insider with Dave and Gabe.
Just minutes north of San Antonio on Highway 281, you will find Valor Creek Golf Club in Blanco, Texas. Valor Creek is now offering stay-and-play packages starting at $150 per person per night. Relax in the beautifully furnished Tuscany Heights condominium and walk out your front door and play one of the Hill Country's premier semi-private golf courses. So break away from the city and make Valor Creek the perfect getaway for a peaceful weekend or family outing. Call us now at 830-833-0706 or go to www.vcgc.golf. That's vcgc.golf.
Golf ATX golf courses offer a great golf experience at an affordable price. The 6 municipal golf courses and 1 short practice course are centrally located in mere minutes from downtown Austin. Each course is unique in design and setting, with Grey Rock Golf Club and Roy Kaiser listed among the top 50 public golf courses by the Dallas Morning News. For tee times and golf course information, including hosting an event, visit golfatx.org.
The North Shore of Lake Travis is made up of 3 lake communities. The most popular attraction in Lago Vista are the 2 18-hole golf courses located on the shores of Lake Travis. The 2 municipal golf courses are Highland Lake Golf Course and the Lago Vista Golf Course. See the scenic views of the rolling hills, blue skies, and water of Lake Travis. The North Shore area of Lake Travis has been the best kept secret in Texas for more than 30 years. So come to the North Shore of Lake Travis or move to Lago Vista if you want to live like you're on vacation.
The Texas Golf Insider is broadcast live from the University of Incarnate Word and Foresight, Golf's professional golf management facility. And now, Mike Ratchman and Dave Roberts.
Welcome back to the Texas Golf Insider TV show. I'm your host, Dave Roberts. I got Mike Ratchman on the line, sitting in for him physically and drinking the beer that he cannot have right now. We got the general manager of the Golf Club of Texas Con-Can, Gabe Gonzalez, good friend of mine. And we also have sitting in our weather meteorologist, Teresa Velasco, who will be giving us a little thought on the tasting of this beautiful. I mean, this is a killer bottle. My wife could make
That
some
is a good looking
It's pretty
bottle.
cool.
good-looking candles and lights out of this. This is called the Yellow Rose from Lone Pint, so that means you can drink alone, brewery. And the IPA is Smash. And I'm going to have to ask Joel what Smash IPA is because I'm like in the 5.5s and the 7s. I don't know what Smash is. Smash the hop.
Smash the hop.
Smash the hops.
I didn't know that either.
Okay, so we're learning education. Mike, how are you doing?
I'm fine. I got a beer in my hand. I'm waiting for somebody to toast.
All right. This is for Gabe and all the success for the Golf Club of Texas Concan in the upcoming year.
Thank you. Appreciate
Cheers.
that.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
All right.
Hey, folks, listen to, if you're thinking about making a break, check out the DFW Golf Expo. Man, they got over 100 and some exhibits out there. All the big names are going to be there, too. Titleist Ping. You got Arlington Golf is going to be there. Andrews Distribution. They got all these craft brewers that are going to be there. It's a whole lot of fun, man. If you're making your business takes you up north here. Sometime next week, you got to come in on Saturday or Sunday, man. Check it out. It's at the Dallas Market Hall, 2200 North Stemmons Freeway, man. Check it out. Stop by the booth. I'll buy you a beer.
There you go. We like that. Speaking of beers, Teresa, what did you think?
I liked it. I mean, it does have like a beer aftertaste. I mean, that's how I say it's like a beer taste, but
It's a beer taste.
So if you like beer, then you'll like this. I'm not an
The beer tastes
experienced
like
beer
beer?
drinker. That's what I say it.
beer
But I feel he's choked up.
You're killing me, Smalls.
But I feel like it's got like an orange or something, like a citrus. Maybe I'm wrong. Like
No,
a-
there is some
There
citrus
is
in
some
it. I was trying to
citrus.
read the
I
bottle
can-
quickly with my good eye.
Yeah, I
And,
think- yeah, it's kind of orangey or lemony.
because I'm actually,
too.
Ratchman, I'm actually drinking from the bottle because my detox is
I
over.
can't believe Teresa's drinking beer.
No. See, when the cat's away, the mouses will play, and we're having a good time because you're not here to dictate
Yeah.
and go over on breaks and stuff. So, it's kind of
Also,
fun.
I'm not as important behind the scenes.
She is very important behind the
So like
scenes.
you could go in the.
Because, I learned a long time ago in all three of my marriages, behind every good man, there is a great woman. Okay? And so this is the great woman here. So you better hang on to her, Johnny, or I'm going to go there and personally slap you. He's waving.
you hear
He
that,
waved the
Johnny?
white flag. Did you
He
see
did.
that? I'm
Oh
surrendered.
my
No
God.
mas.
You did. Just say, nod your head up and down. Yes, whatever she tells you.
That's right. You just learned, yes, honey. You got that, baby? You're all good and stuff like that. So, Mike, I want you to be safe up there because the weather's not going to be good. We got about a minute until we have to bug out and
All right,
clean
I'll
up
let
some
you
mess.
guys go. Hey, Gabe, thanks again for sitting in. Gravy, we'll catch you sometime next week.
All righty, and then we'll have some more fun next week like we always do.
Have a good one, Mike.
got it.
Appreciate it.
Bye.
All right, man.
Take it easy, bud.
All right.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you. All right, that was Mike Ratchman, my partner in crime for over 14 years. If you're going up to Dallas, go to the Dallas Expo and hang out. Got a lot of different club companies up there. And, like Mike said, he'll actually even buy you a beer while you're there. So that'll be a good thing. So if you're up that way, just check it out. But if not, hang out here. You got to come play some golf. Golf Club of Texas Concan. Come out there and play there.
Come on out.
It's a beautiful drive out there. It's not that far.
It's not. I got here quick.
And so, you just go out there and get away from all the hustle and bustle and stuff like that and, enjoy a round of golf.
It is. Come out and see us, folks. We appreciate your coming out, and we know it is a drive, but it's a very good drive. Just come out and have a good time.
And phone number again?
830-232-4471.
Well, folks, we're going to have to wrap this show up, and we're going to actually be on time for a change because Mike is not here. Just remember, guys, the men and women in blue, they're looking after you. So go up and tell the police officer or law enforcement, thank them for whatever they do, and also thank all your soldiers out there because without them, we could not be free. So with that being said, folks, until next week, rain or shine, book your tea time. We'll see you. Have a great day.
The Texas Golf Insider is presented by the Alamo City Golf Trail, setting the bar for golf in San Antonio, and is broadcast live from the University of Incarnate Word and Foresight Golf's professional golf management facility. This program is copyright and all rights are reserved. Any reproduction or rebroadcast without written permission is prohibited. Produced by GA Media and is a TGI TV production.